And it's just like, you couldn't help but notice you've been kind of waiting for a while. You must be tired of waiting. Maybe you want to get to the front faster.
You know what? I hadn't really thought about it, but now that you're presenting this need to me that I did not know
You're
I had.
awfully loud. Are you a police officer? You have to tell me if you're a police officer.
I am not a police officer.
Look, do you want to go to the front of the line or not?
Yes, I'm not a cop.
Please stop yelling.
Oh, Officer Daniels, nice to meet you.
That's a nickname because everyone's named Rebecca here.
You gave yourself the nickname Officer Daniels.
I've never had a title before.
Is your last name Daniels?
Sorta.
Okay. Look, I'm sorry to bother you.
No, I want to get to the front of the line now. I didn't want it before, and then you made me want it.
Hey, thanks for letting me go last week with a warning. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
You had me red-handed.
Yeah, no, that's a literal. His hands were red, and I warned him, don't touch the stove. I'm not a cop. That's crazy. Do I look like a cop?
Now that I'm looking at you closer, yeah, it's the
Really?
khakis. It's the khakis.
Look.
And also, like the dark blue button-down shirt.
What? Just hold on one second. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
This feels like it's on me at this point.
No,
Yeah.
don't blame yourself. I just want to get to the front of the line.
And I wanted to get you there. But I can't now because our relationship is fraught.
Well,
Because
just
of this dynamic. You're going to arrest
let's
me.
hypothetically talk about what's going to happen when I get to the front of that line.
All right, say I have a way of getting you to the front of this line.
Yeah.
Say it's not exactly legit.
Yeah, I assumed so when you kept going.
Is anybody ready to order?
I'll go first
keep
and
it-
then you
yeah,
can go.
just keep-
Hi.
Hey. Are you a cop?
No, I'm not a cop. That's obviously a cop.
Okay.
Here's what I want you to do.
Just order something.
No, I have a whole plan. It's kind of
I
like
got a long line.
It's like a
lady,
Rube Goldberg
lady.
machine, but like a heist.
Wait, a heist? I'm not going to help you plan a heist of my spot.
No, it's a heist of line spots.
You're up front. You're
Yeah, I've got all the power right now, don't I?
All right, that's
Bucko?
enough. Take her in.
What?
Take
No,
her
is
in.
everyone in here?
I'm
a
sorry, I
police
didn't want to
officer?
do this.
I-
Also, I was only second
I'll
in
have
line.
her
That's ridiculous.
I'm Kenzie, everybody.
Hello again.
Going over here.
I don't know. I can't decide what I was going to say because I was thinking about all this stuff they were doing. But I think I'm going to tell the story of the time we were same band, same guys, mostly the same guys, not all the same guys. We're in.
Who was different?
The drummer is a different guy, so
Yeah.
Duke isn't in the picture.
No
this
Duke.
no Duke
Duke's
this time.
Good Duke.
Bass player is not the antagonizer guy. It's now a friendly guy. And some other people might be different. I don't know. But I think maybe one other person. It's irrelevant to the story. We're in Berlin, and we didn't play this venue, but it has a place to stay. We played somewhere. We didn't have a place to stay that night, so we go to this this building that's like it's a kind of a dirty punk squat, and it has multiple floors. We have to lock our van behind a gate after we come in, and we get there late at night, like I don't know, probably like 3 or 4 in the morning, very very late. We might have been driving or something, and we're going upstairs. Oh, I should say before that all that happened, we did this tour that was an absolute disaster. This is the end of a disaster tour. We flew to Europe, and we decided to bring our own merch on a pallet, have it shipped over instead of having it printed there. And at the German border, somebody forgot a piece of paperwork, and it just got held up for 20 days maybe. So we're playing in front of like 3,000 people every night with nothing to sell, and we weren't making any money on the tour itself because all of our guarantees were rolled into this back line. The plus side is that we didn't have to do any work. We basically just kind of strolled on stage, played a set, and then walked away.
What does rolled into the back line mean
Oh,
for those of us who don't?
the back line being like the gear that was rented for a bunch of bands that were using, the bus that people were riding in. All the expenses were, so we were getting like €100 a night because everything was covered. And, you know, you're going to make money on merch unless you get it stuck at the border for the entire time. By the way, this is December and the tour ends right before Christmas. So we're miserable. And so we get to this disgusting place and, you know, we got like 2 days left. and we're all sad and worn down. And we go upstairs, and there's just like it's like an 80s action movie where the beginning of Kindergarten Cop, where he's like going through those like rooms, and there's just like comically scuzzy dudes hanging around. It was kind of like that, except also with dogs that were chasing me when I was trying to go to the bathroom, which was a communal bathroom.
Oh, of course.
So we get into this room. We're all in this room. There's like this loft, creepy as fuck loft. Everything about this place is creepy. Our bass player and I walk to the window and look out the window. We're on like the 6th floor or something, and suddenly a light shines on a gargoyle's face like in a Disney horror movie, which I recently learned it's not a gargoyle because it didn't spout water. It's actually technically a grotesque. So anyway, it shines on a grotesque face, and we're like, ah! Oh my god, this is like comically scary. So none of us can sleep. We're miserable. The place is creepy as hell. There were other creepy facts about the place I can't remember, but there was an unsettling vibe. Everybody sleeps for about 20 minutes. I talk in my sleep, especially when I haven't had enough sleep. So in the 20 minutes that I fell asleep, everybody else is laying there awake. No one knows that everybody else is awake. We're all just kind of laying there. In my sleep, I say, "The last day will be the most devastating." And everybody's like, "Oh my god!" And
Yeah, I was gonna say.
and there's another detail that makes this very scary. That's a little less Disney scary, more just regular scary. Greg and I, the bass player who saw the grotesque with me, had the same dream of our faces changing in a mirror. And so we left that place at 6 a.m. as soon as they opened that gate. And it was horrible. The last day was the most devastating, by the way. We lost 1,000 pounds at the last show for some technical reason that I can't remember why. They were like, "Sorry, we got to take that 1,000 pounds back." The last show was in England. So
Yeah.
it was terrible. And then we went home for Christmas with no money. So
Janine, let's start with the good news. Your
Okay.
sleep study shows that you have no apnea anymore.
Oh, that's
which
awesome.
is fantastic.
That's great.
The
I'm
machine.
sorry, doctor. I just want to let you know I'm quitting. I'm done. After what I saw, I'm leaving.
I understand, Dr. Michaels.
Oh, God!
The video,
Oh, now I'm scared.
you should be, caught very disturbing mutterings of yours.
Okay.
During the sleep test, you ripped off your mask at one point
Okay.
and said, "The dusk of man shall be the bloodlust I yearn for." When you put your mask back on and fell back asleep.
Here's the VHS tape that you were.
Perhaps it would be best if you go home to your family.
This just sounds. So I had a nightmare. Is what you're saying? I had like nightmares.
No, you were awake. You
Well,
were
I don't
definitely
remember
awake.
I don't remember any of this.
Well, that's funny because
It's just about last stat. Oh.
yeah. You look directly into the camera. You are speaking to yourself.
Well, I mean, I'm sleeping. I must have having a night terror,
And wait
right?
for the eyes. There they are. That's coming from your eyes.
This. Now, do you have any hotel hospitality experience?
Yeah, you can say that.
I do need you to know that Dirty Punk Squat is a Marriott family hotel. So we do have the utmost standards here.
Oh, okay.
So maybe you can just tell me a little bit about your experience instead, because you didn't bring a resume, you just brought me a dirty, sweaty towel.
Yeah, that towel, though, it's from the last place I got stuck in.
Why do you have a seat?
Oh, you guys have seats here?
Yes,
Holy
we're a Marriott family hotel.
Wow.
Yes. Oh, I see that you have, no pants. That's fun.
No. Pants, if you have pants, they can be stolen. Sorry, that's dirty. Sorry.
So, please tell me about your experience and why you want to work for the Marriott family of hotels.
Yeah. I found myself on many occasions in houses, buildings, warehouses, where people are staying and sleeping and living and creeping and such. And I get lost or stalked or locked in for long periods of time, and then I just become the caretaker.
Okay, yes.
And I've done this time and time again in many different places.
Please keep your dirty finger away.
I'm so sorry. So sorry. You know, they say the cleanest way to keep your hands is just to do all the dirty work with one finger. I've heard that.
Why don't you tell me about a time that you solved a conflict?
I sold a conflict?
You know what? Answer the question in whatever way you interpreted it.
There were a couple of scuzzy guys in the hallway of this old site.
You coughed out green.
Sorry, that's it. It'll turn into dust. You give it 2 minutes, that'll be done. There were two scuzzy guys in the hallway, and these guys were scuzzy, but they were beautiful men. Beautiful. And they started fighting, and they had weapons and tools, and I said...
Weapons and tools?
Well, they were working and fighting. And I said, boys, you're too beautiful for this.
Yeah. And did that break up the fight?
Not at first. I took a mirror for the bathroom and I put a mirror in between them. I said, look how beautiful you are. You can't be messing each other's faces up.
And did it resolve?
No.
Okay.
No.
I'm almost done. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it?
It's beautiful. What is it?
It's a gargoyle.
What?
It's a gargoyle.
Where's the water come out?
What are you talking about?
Which hole will the water come out? Gargoyle, fountain.
No, it's not a fountain. It's just a gargoyle, and it's my best work ever.
It's not. You're wrong.
What are you
Incorrect.
talking
Guess
about?
again.
What are you talking about?
Saying I learned a thing or two in Paris.
You know what? If I have to know one more thing about your study abroad, I'm gonna hit you in the
It
face.
was the best summer of my life. And you know, I lived off baguette and brie, and I didn't gain a pound.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
This is the biggest moment of my life. I'm finishing. I've been working towards this for years.
And it's beautiful.
I
but
know.
It is not a gargoyle.
What the fuck are you talking about?
It can be.
Okay, I'm listening. I don't know why.
Pick a hole.
Pick a hole?
Any hole. That's never been specified.
What?
Any hole. Make it so the water comes out.
Yeah, we got all kinds of gargoyles at this shop. We got, the scary monster ones. We got little boys that'll take a piss in a fountain. It's my favorite kind of gargoyle.
We're
We got,
just looking for something to keep the crows off our
Yeah,
barn.
something simple.
Yeah.
Something simple and elegant.
Yeah. Well, I mean, any of these gargoyles are gonna do the job. You know, we got a dolphin that spits water out of its mouth. We got a guy that looks a scarecrow guy. Water comes out of
I
his
feel
ears.
like we'd look like
We got
idiots
an
if there was a
old-
dolphin on our barn,
Jay-
Gerald.
We have a barn.
Okay, all right. So we can put we got an owl, and the water shoots out from its.
Where does
nipples.
that shoot out? Where does the water
Shoots
shoot out
from
of the
his,
owl?
his nipples. The owls have
We're
nipples.
gonna have a
in this
nipple
world.
owl on our barn,
We
Gerald.
got a jangly old cow that we can.
We asked for elegant.
We have an elegant cow. He's a jangly old cow. He's got a top hat, and the water comes flying out of the top hat.
They don't even come out of the udder. The water doesn't even come out of the udders. I don't want
No,
that
that'd
cow.
be grotesque. I'm not gonna let that happen. It comes straight out of the top hat. It's a lot of your water bill's gonna go way up, all right? Because it's a big, wide hat hole,
Gerald,
all right?
you promised this would be easy.
You said, come into the shop. I've got the perfect gargoyle for your barn.
How many we're surrounded by a bunch of gargoyles. None of these gargoyles are good enough for you? Do you know how many holes there are in this store?
You haven't sold a fountain in months. We can't feed our kids. Just make something normal that people like a little boy peeing.
We have a little boy peeing. I can't help that he has a monster cock that's a little bit weird.
Yeah, I'm here for the little boy.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something.
You know
all right?
the one that
No,
I
I
want,
know the
please.
one. There's a problem. All right.
What? What is it?
His something broke off of an
Not
appendage
the-
broke off of him. All right.
Which one? No.
So now the water just kind of dribbles out like a big hole,
I'm
like
so
straight
sorry.
in front.
I found this on the floor. Is it for sale? I would love to take it home with
That's
you. What? That's
No water's gonna come out of that. That's just a big.
it's yours?
It was supposed to be.
I mean, you can buy that stone dick if that's what you want to do.
Yeah, that is precisely what I'm asking.
$20.
Done.
You still want the boy?
Yeah, I'll still take the boy.
Hey, I was hoping that you'd had something that I could remember my trip with, like something I could take home, like a shirt.
Like a souvenir of some kind.
That's exactly yeah, exactly. Because you were
Interesting,
amazing.
yeah.
You were amazing.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you so much.
Why the attitude?
I don't know. Just souvenirs are just so. Ugh. You
Okay.
know what I mean?
I mean, I liked
Keep
what you
your
did.
souvenir up here. You know what I mean? Ugh.
I like what you did, and I wanted to give you more money to get something else from you.
Oh God, you're so lame. Just like I don't know, write about it in a journal or something. Get a travel journal.
I've got $200. If you could just draw something on my arm.
Oh my God, I don't want to touch you.
300. You can just sing any note.
That's you want me to sing a note?
Yeah, I'm gonna record it, and it'll be my ringtone.
I think you're just trying to hold on to the past. You know what I mean?
$500 to draw a caricature of me.
Okay, here's the deal. The merch has been held up. We don't have any merch. So what you're gonna want to do is just act like that was the intent all along. There's one caveat.
Something is missing from the paperwork.
A sink is missing from the paper.
In the German borders very strict with the band's merchandising, so I'm so sorry, but we are missing a form. It's from this story.
So, I like to ride an ATV.
Look, if you want to be like punk rock, man, just don't buy souvenirs and just go home and remember this fondly. You know what I mean?
What about a tattoo with a knife? You could put a knife in my chest. Not deep. Just deep enough.
Oh, an internal tattoo? That is so 2004. I can't.
Fine, I guess I'll just remember this day.
Yeah, remember it.
Great.
Grandpa. Will you tell me one of your famous stories? Maybe the one about that band that one time in that place that you think might have been somewhere Swedish?
There was a man, and I wanted him to cut me,
Wow, Grandpa, that's dark.
and he wouldn't. But he drew me. And now,
What's happening?
the drawing is yours.
Are you riding a skateboard?
I am.
Did you ever ride a skateboard? Or
No, I told him ATV, but he said I'm better with skateboards.
Let's get Mike up here.
All right, so I can't decide between two stories, so I'll just give you the choice. Should I tell the story of the pepperoncini story, or should I tell the TGI Fridays potato skins?
Potato skins.
Okay. I know a guy knows this story. The TGI Fridays. Here's where it begins. It actually begins years before.
With a potato.
With a potato, growing in the ground, waiting to be eaten by one guy who complains about everything. He complains about every food experience. Every time we go into a rest stop or a Taco Bell or something, it was always I can't believe that guy didn't say you're welcome when I said thank you.
Is this the Duke?
This is not the Duke.
Oh, okay.
No, this is a different person.
Was it you?
I'm not gonna call him by his real name.
He's not here, is he?
He's not here. No. If he was here, I would call him out.
He lives around.
Yeah. We're gonna call him. Let's call him Dave, because nobody in the band was named Dave, so I call him Dave. I don't think, right? No. So Dave, every time we go to a Dave is too noble a name for this.
Chad.
Chad. Yeah. So Chad, every time we go into a rest stop or a place, Chad has to complain about not about the food, but about the interaction between him and the person working. Like, I can't believe how rude they were to me. And we would say, oh, what happened? Oh, I said thank you, and they didn't say you're welcome. And we're like, this is a rest stop Taco Bell. Like, they don't give a shit about. I mean, come on, you got the food. So one day we're sitting in the van waiting for Chad to come out of a 7-Eleven or a gas station or something. Because every time we stopped, he had to get garbage. Just garbage food every single time, and then complain about not feeling well. Sometimes it's hard when you're driving a lot for we drive 15 hours and you're bored, so you go get chips again. Oh, I should have told the Just Chips story. Fuck. Anyway, so we're in the van. He's in there. He's the last one to come out. We're like, what's he doing in there? Why is he taking so long? And I said, every time he's in the gas station or whatever, he always has to come out with some story. He can't just get his thing and get in the van, then we drive. He always has to come complaining, and we're laughing about that. We see him marching up. We just see him come around the corner because we didn't see what was going on inside. We see him marching up to the van with a paper plate with food on it. He's coming out of a gas station with a paper plate. Like he just came from a barbecue or something. So he gets in the van. I just finished saying this. He opens the door. He goes, okay. So, of course, we all burst into laughter because we know. He tells us this story where he says, I walked in there and I found they had frozen food in the back and they had TGI Fridays potato skins. They didn't have a lot to eat. And I asked them, do you guys have a microwave? And the guy said, no. So I said, well, how could you have how could you sell TGI Fridays potato skins and not have a microwave so that I can heat them up? Which, I mean, any grocery store doesn't have a place for you to make all the food. So, you can't go to, Home Depot and then also build the stuff in the place, So, he's like, oh, they didn't have it. So he said he didn't have a microwave, and I yelled at him. And then I went to the back to get a drink, and I saw they did have a microwave. And he lied to me, and I said, thanks for telling me about the microwave. So that's not it. So he says, I put my TGI Fridays potato skins in the microwave, and while I'm waiting, I was arguing with the guy. I go up and I say, thank you, and he doesn't say you're welcome. So I'm carrying my TGI Fridays potato skins on my plate, and I walk to the door, and I'm looking at the guy, glaring at him as I open the door, and the door swings shut really fast and hits my TGI Fridays potato skins plate, and my TGI Fridays potato skins goes all... He keeps saying TGI Fridays. The whole thing, every time. My TGI Fridays potato skins spill all over the ground, so I picked them up. Of course, he picks them up and puts them back on the plate. This is some gas station in the middle of nowhere. That floor is nice and clean. So he comes out with his TGI Fridays potato skins, tells us this whole story, and then eats them off the plate. And it's kind of an anticlimactic ending, but TGI Fridays potato skins.
You're not feeling good? You want a Bayer aspirin?
Oh, I would love a Bayer aspirin.
We have some. I have some Johnson & Johnson NyQuil also, if that would maybe help you. It's gonna make you sleep though.
Oh.
You want some Johnson & Johnson Dayquil?
Well, I don't. Sometimes I just want the Vicks Vapor Rub.
You just want Vicks Vapor Rub?
Well, I mean for sleeping.
Well, why don't you take a Bayer aspirin first? So then you go ahead and do that. Well, oh wow, okay, yeah, sure, go for it. Wow.
Was I supposed to take that?
No, I don't. That's not what Bayer aspirin recommends, but that's okay.
All right, I'm gonna cut you guys right now. Okay, so this is great.
Yeah,
so far.
thank you.
Yeah, thank
Okay,
you.
but there's a lot more product placement in this scene, so you're really gonna need to just speed up how fast you're talking.
I'm trying to
Okay.
connect with what my character wants.
No,
and it's
and
hard
that's
when I'm
totally-
naming all
Yeah,
these
it's hard.
brands.
I'm forgetting the names of the brands, and I'm trying to also emote here. I'm concerned about my daughter.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
I'm-
and I love that. I love that you guys care. You're real actors, and I love that for you.
Yeah. She's
but
like,
yeah.
she doesn't even know that I just found out I'm pregnant.
Yeah, we haven't even gotten to that yet because we keep saying the names of all these things.
Right.
Yeah.
And those new pay negotiations that we went through, and everyone got a big bump in the budget.
Okay, so
right?
this is going.
Okay. Yeah.
Right, all
Cool.
right.
Great. On the same page. We're
yes.
on the same team. Great. Valley Mountain High. Let's
Please
go.
tell me we don't have to start for that all the way from the beginning.
We do though.
No,
yeah.
okay. No.
Just do it fast. Do it fast. Action.
Okay. You look sick. Do you want a Bayer aspirin? I can also
Let
give
me
you some Johnson & Johnson NyQuil
I'll-
or some Johnson & Johnson Dayquil.
I would love some Vicks Vapor Rub, but let me take out my Crest Right strips.
Okay.
Holy shit, this is the fanciest Taco Bell I've ever been to.
Yeah, it's kind of intimidating, huh?
Welcome to Taco Bell! I will be your maitre d'. My name is,
Maitre
of
d'.
course, Chad.
Their robots are so lifelike.
We don't have a reservation, Chad. Is that okay?
Chad is here to accommodate you.
Wait, what does that mean?
What does that mean, Chad?
No, I don't want to touch you, Chad.
Chad is here to accommodate you. Let me familiarize myself with your skin.
No.
I've already clocked this one.
Damn it.
Yep, she's yours, Chad.
All right, well, I know what you want. Cheesy gordita crunch. 2 of them, but secretly 3.
I do.
Okay, wait, do me then.
I'm so dark. It's so hot. It's so dark in here. What do you want? Oh, God. Oh, God. You are a monster.
What? I just wanted Mexican pizza.
As a woman who has been working at this Taco Bell.
Don't worry. Sorry, folks. I know how to fix this. Okay, we just have a little reset button in the back here. All right, Chad, up and running.
Hi,
Good
I'm
to go.
Chad, and I'll be your maitre d'. Let me familiarize myself with your skin.
Oh yeah, it couldn't happen again.
Oh, God!
Thank you.
Huh?
Thank you.
Thank me?
Yeah, fucking thank you.
Ah, thank you.
No. Thank you.
You're welcome. Wait, what?
Thank you. Actually, never mind. That exchange was perfect. That was great. That was exactly what I was looking for.
No, I just don't know why you're thanking me, and I kind of want to rescind my welcome. I'm gonna take that back.
No. Hey, thanks.
You're goddamn right.
Hey, thank you.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
What do you want?
Oh
I'm sorry.
shit, this is a never-ending loop. I've seen this before. It keeps going forever. It's
Thank you.
terrible.
I'm sorry.
Thank you so
I'm
much.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, thank
I'm
you.
So
No,
sorry.
I said thank you.
I guess
I
it
guess
does.
Man. Hey, before Dave comes back, do you want to just talk a lot of shit about him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a lot of stuff that's been weighing on me. I'd
Okay.
like to just air it out right now.
Dave talk. Let's do it.
Dave
Yeah,
talk.
yeah.
Let's
Dave
go.
talk.
All right. Before he gets back, his shoes. What the hell is happening
They're
with his
Stinks.
weird.
They stink. They look weird. I think they might be a child shoe, but like
Yeah.
an enormous child
It's
shoe.
a big kid shoe.
He's like, I don't want to wear adult shoes. I need this child shoe in an adult size.
They quack a little. I
Yeah, that's what I.
They quack.
Yeah. All right, you go. What do you
I
think?
kissed his sister.
What? That's not trash talk.
What do you
so-
mean? I kissed her good.
If you want to work at the Marriott family of hotels,
Yeah.
you can't go around kissing the staff.
Well, how do they know you're saying welcoming them for a good job? Sorry, I don't know about tones and. Sorry.
And for the love of God, wash your finger!
I told you this is everything else on me is clean.
I heard you slept with my sister.
Yeah. I kissed her.
That's it.
I didn't sleep with her.
Hey,
Jeez,
cool
we-
shoes, Dave.
So dumb.
Okay, I'm right here.
Sorry.
I'm right here.
Yeah. I kissed her.
And then you didn't sleep with
We
her.
slept in the same bed.
But just a kiss.
Mm-hmm. We just kissed all night. Clothes on. Clothes on.
Above the covers.
Yeah. I was above, she was below.
Hey,
Yeah, you wish you could have a pair, right?
Oh, this guy.
Kangas. Kangas.
Yeah, you got
Got the.
giant children kangas. Yeah, man. It's weird, and they quack. We're all making fun of you for it, so.
They only quack because I stepped in water. They're not dry.
Oh.
So the quacking is the rubber, the wet rubber.
Sorry, I thought that was like a kid's thing where it was like quack, quack, quack. Where it was like, that's what you bought.
No, they're just wet. They've been wet for months.
Oh, man.
Yeah, we got a lot of gargoyles in here. We got little boys that are wearing big man shoes, like they're playing with their dad's shoes. We got big boys that are wearing little boy shoes that are cramming their feet into some little shoes, and we got regular sized guys that aren't wearing any pants or shoes or anything. They're just kind of porky pigging it and just sort of hanging out. And the water comes out from really any hole you want to pick.
Are you sick?
What? No.
Okay.
I don't know. I always feel like shit, and I don't really know why.
Ding, ding, ding! I'll take them all.
This guy again. Dad, there's a caricature artist under my bed. And then Charlie's ghost is still here, and it's getting really hard to sleep because they like debate all night about the artistic process and
I
like.
told you I can't draw you on anything but a skateboard.
I need to live more. I want to be on everything.
Is
Hey,
that
guys.
scary?
What?
What?
We're busy.
Artistic stuff.
Okay, only my daughter's trying to sleep. Okay,
Okay.
Sorry?
you could just keep it down. Is that what you're looking for?
No, I wanted a monster under my bed that would scare me and give me creative dreams.
All right. Have you prayed to Satan
Satan? Yeah, every night.
and still no monster?
No monster.
You don't deserve it.
Get out!
Okay, yeah. I love you so much. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you.
Satan?
Your dad is lame.
Oh my God, is Satan here?
I could draw you on the coolest
I don't want a
skateboard.
caricature.
Come on.
Do you know how many caricatures of me there are?
Your head would be big and your body would be small. It'd be
That's been
hilarious.
done. It's all been done.
Oh, have you been on a skateboard?
It's all I invented skateboards because they're the devil's sneakers. Have you heard that phrase before?
No.
Well, that's what I made it up, and I've been around since forever. So
So no caricature?
I don't want one or need one.
How'd it go?
I don't know, they're still arguing about stuff. Not really scary.
Oh. Satan, are you still here?
Yeah.
My daughter would very much like to make a deal with you.
Okay. Well, I'm not Santa. Okay. Jesus.
Okay, I didn't say she was wishing for something. She can make a deal. You get something.
Yeah, she's wishing she can make a deal with Satan. That's like pretty much what you do with Santa.
God, you complain about everything, Satan. Jeez.
It's like, yeah.
Always complaining.
Did you come just to tell my daughter that she couldn't make a deal with you?
Yeah, like, why are you here?
Yeah, that seems really fucked up.
You guys summoned me. And I had
Let's
nothing
just-
else going on.
Let's just sell my soul on the internet or something. This isn't worth it.
Yeah, I guess we'll just put it on the internet then, Satan.
I knew I shouldn't have created the internet.
Satan, hi. I am so sorry to bother you in your office. It's so immaculately tidy.
Yeah. I'm working on it.
And I hate to come down here and bust your balls. It's just that you haven't really been making a lot of deals lately. You know what I mean? That's kind of your thing. And
I don't like to be micromanaged.
No,
You know what I
and
mean?
we wouldn't dream of it.
Yeah.
We wouldn't
Well,
dream of
ever
it.
since this whole fucking place went corporate, I
Yeah.
don't know.
The Council of the Fallen is a little concerned.
Well, I just feel like they don't know what's going on with the lower workers, you know?
Oh, has there been talk of unionizing?
The demons are gonna strike. In more ways than one.
Well, you need to put a stop.
Have you heard we're going on strike?
You're not supposed to tell.
Have you heard we're...
It's a lot
I'm
of,
a cut.
What's your gargoyle?
it's a lot of,
That was a bad hire, to be fair.
is that a gargoyle spewing vomit out of its hole?
I told him to pick one scary thing, and he picked like
Hey
5.
guys, there's cake in the breaker.
He's really, look,
Why is it all the holes? One hole is...
he's ambitious. I don't know. I feel like that's a guy to keep around.
I
He
just
tries
think you've
hard.
got to put a lid on this.
I just don't tell me how to run my department, okay?
That's literally my job.
Just give me a little, I don't know, freedom down here to do my thing, whip them into shape.
Okay, well, they can't unionize, and you need to make more deals. We need more souls.
Yeah, I know. Also,
So I am not a cop. What?
All right, here's the thing about this job, okay? The first day is going to be the most devastating, all right? It gets really easy, but it takes a long time. So you're going to start, and you're going to want to really just end it, you know? You're going to jump off a bridge, okay?
What? It'll be fine.
No, you don't understand. When you go into that room, when you go into the cubicle deck,
Yeah.
everything, it gets bad so fast, all right?
I mean, every job
A
tells
lot
you
of
it's
people
gonna
don't,
suck, right?
no, a lot of people don't make it, all right? But
You know, they
if
die?
you can stick it out,
I had to get out. Don't go in there. Don't go in there. Don't go.
We can't be that bad.
Don't go in there.
no staying power, you know? If she had stuck around, I'm going to tell you this, it gets better, all right? Takes a little while, but then it's really easy. The last day is actually fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It's the most awesome day of your life.
Are these the new recruits?
Yeah.
Hey.
They're looking to sell their souls.
All right.
Yeah.
I've been here a long time. I stuck around.
How great is it?
It's pretty great.
Is it? Are you so glad?
I am the gladdest.
Yeah. See, glad superlatives. That's all what it's all about. The most awesome. The gladdest.
I'm the gladdest.
Yeah.
I'm Gladys the gladdest.
This is Gladys. She's one of the few people that's really made it. Every office has a Gladys.
I don't really like her vibes.
Well,
I'm just gonna sort of not make a deal.
You have like one really sharp tooth.
Yeah, and it works just fine.
she needed to sharpen that. Well, you sharpened that what a couple of years ago when you needed to fight for your own life in the death pit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this tooth?
I was just looking for a change. I was an accountant for a long time.
You can be an accountant here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we need accountants.
someone to crunch the numbers.
There's some blood coming out of the tooth.
That's normal. It's normal. It's abnormal when it stops.
And you always have a little drink.
I always have a little drink.
Give it up for yourselves for coming to see live comedy. We appreciate you so much. They're having fun. We're all friends and met doing improv. You can meet people and have fun doing improv too. Go to unioncomedy.com to see what classes we have coming up. Let's give it up one more time for Mike McKenzie. So good. And you guys ready to give away these pickles? Yeah. Either stand up or raise your hand if you don't feel comfortable standing. Stand up, please. Stand up. Everybody stand up. Everybody stand. Please.
Not you, Mike.
Yeah. Mike can still win these. He can still win these. Okay, we're going to do this by process of elimination. So the cast is going to help me out. My first question is, sit down if you have won the pickles before. Yeah. Oh, nice. All right, who's next?
I am, sit down if you have ever climbed to the top of a mountain.
Wow.
Great. All right.
Okay, sit down if you have ever dyed your hair.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Sit down if roller coasters make you queasy.